We got word last night that legendary Washington Post editor Ben Bradlee died yesterday at his Washington, D.C. home. Bradlee spent more than 26 years at the helm of the Post. The first thing people usually think of when they hear his name is Watergate. Ernest, is that Bradlee's biggest mark on the history of American journalism?
Yes, I would say it's as big as the role that he played. I mean, he also was instrumental in the Pentagon Papers case that occurred right before, several years before Watergate. But Watergate is what he's going to be remembered for. And out of that came a whole generation of journalists who were trained and basically got into the profession because of what Bradlee and Woodward and Bernstein and others did in that Watergate era.
Journalism has many chapters to tell, whether it be the penny press or whether it be yellow journalism or whatever. I think that Ben Bradlee helped to write a chapter of journalistic history, and you're the historian, not I, but that I think all journalists should look to and be proud of, in the respect that when government failed the people, the journalists stepped into a role and really performed a very valuable function to our society as a whole. And for that, I think he deserves his spot in history. He certainly has been celebrated in film and elsewhere, but I think he definitely left his mark.
And I think one of the things that he really needs to be remembered for is that when Watergate first broke, the Washington Post was the newspaper that covered that story. When all the others said this can't be happening, this is just unbelievable,
completely unimaginable,
and we can't imagine that the government under the President of the United States would stoop to these levels. And Bradlee allowed his people to continue to follow that story all the way through.
And took a perspective of government as Camelot, if you'll remember that, right? And really brought it down to, okay, it's not all that.
Right.